He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love,
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is another edition of Car Conversations on Jay Lee's Corner. Okay. I am on my way to work this hump day. Okay, I hope everybody's having a great day. Hello to all my Jaybers. Dun, 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 and all that good stuff. I had two things I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about Jussie Smollett because I have not done a dedicated video for that. We did talk about it on live, but I don't, other stuff has came out. But I also want to talk about the TV show Boomerang. So let's see how much of it I can get out in this one video. In the 20 minutes it takes me to get to work. Jussie Smollett. So we know now that other evidence has came out to point to Jussie Smollett being the one who set this whole thing up, with the two Nigerians who were arrested, telling the police that Jussie Smollett paid them $4,000 total, not $4,000 each, $4,000 total to be split between the two of them, to beat him up, basically, mainly because the hate mail that he got was sent to him at Empire that was like MAGA on the envelope. It had a stick figure with a noose around his neck and a gun pointed to them. You know what I'm saying? There's some hate mail. You know what I'm saying? Which some people get that. Like, people don't realize, even being on social media, people say some of the worst shit to you and you be like, what the fuck is going on? And you be like, what the fuck? Oh, my car started out. So he was upset because the letter did not get enough attention. Well, not even enough attention, but it wasn't taken more seriously, I guess is what we're gonna say. And this is all allegedly, okay, in the words of Alex. So even though they said that prior to this incident of him being attacked, that the Fox had got more security around the set, but they said how supposedly Jussie had did not want security with him in his personal time because he didn't want to feel like he was always with security. But I'm like, you can't have it both ways. So I feel like I don't know what he wanted them to do about the letter. That part confuses me. So for them to say that was the reason he did it because, I got some hate mail and they didn't take it as serious as they should have. Like, it didn't become a big deal. People get hate mail every day, B. You know what I'm saying? Every day. It happens. I get hate comments and shit like that. I haven't got no hate mail, thank God. But people say hateful stuff to me and I be looking like off my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? And you can't really let it affect you. So, the Nigerian dudes, they didn't deny they did it. They're saying, yes, we did it, but we did it because he paid us to do it. So that's the weird part, because people kept on saying, well, how did they get released if, they either did do it or didn't do it? So they're saying they did do it, but they did it because he paid them to do it. They said that how they rehearsed the situation. They rehearsed, them beating him up, how, he said to beat him up a little bit, not a lot bit, to not really physically hurt him to the point to where, he would be out of commission or whatever. And I'm like, well, that's crazy. And so, that's why people were saying, well, yeah, because once you see, these two bodybuilders who beat up somebody, how was it possible that they didn't beat him up so much that he had more injuries than what he had? And I say, well, their point is because he told us not to. It was staged. And it's just sad. It's sad. We know that he didn't got lawyers involved. He got a criminal lawyer because, of course, he's now being He's now being my nose is running, y'all. He may be charged if they have proof that he paid them to do this. Now, they were saying that was why he was trying to hide his phone, and he did not want to give them his phone because he probably had been talking to them. Because he's stupid and he didn't get a whole fake phone, a whole prepaid, you know what I'm saying, minute phone from somewhere to do his dirty deeds. Okay, to do the dirty deeds. And I think the reason that he messed up and that it fell apart so quickly, he gave too many details. He came up with a whole plan, and this is if what these two Nigerians are saying is true. If it's true that he set it up, the reason I feel like it fell apart was because he had too many details that didn't make sense. That did not make sense. And then once we figured out, oh, these are two people who did it, his details didn't match who was picked up for doing it. Now, allegedly, you know what I'm saying, sources are saying that the rope that was put around Jussie's neck was in fact bought at a store called the Crafty Beaver. The Crafty Beaver, I said, Lord, the jokes write themselves. Crafty Beavers, okay? But the rope was apparently bought at the Crafty Beaver store, and the brothers admitted to buying it. So it's a thing to where there are connections between the Nigerians really is the ones who did it, and Jussie set it up. Now, Jussie has not made any statement besides saying they lying on me, okay, you know what I'm saying, lying on me, but lying on me, and he is still the victim. And we do have to give him a chance to defend himself. We can't, because at this point in time, it's he say. The brothers say one thing, Jussie say something different. The question is, what does the evidence say? If the rope that Jussie had around his neck is the rope the dudes bought, okay, well, how you explain that, Jussie and the brothers? You have to explain it some kind of way. If Jussie paid them $4,000, did he ever take $4,000 out of his bank account? You know what I'm saying? Like, can we figure that part out? So it's a thing to where, are there any phone conversations between them? If they all had cell phones, were their cell phones ever pinged together at the same location at the same time? Because if they were ever together for any amount of time, the phones will be at the same cell tower. And I guess that's what they're trying to figure out. What I do know is the police have not came out and officially denied anything, but they haven't came out and officially, supported anything either. So it's all up in the air. It's just some bullshit, if you ask me. And it's crazy that if he did make this up, it's fucked up. It's gonna make him look a certain kind of way forever. Somebody put on IG yesterday. No matter if it's true, no matter if he set it up or not, this will always be on his Wikipedia page, and it will. And all the memes of just the Jim Carrey movie Liar Liar, where he beat himself up in the bathroom and he went to the courtroom and the judge said, "Who did this to you?" He was like, "A madman, a desperate man," and they put this was Jussie Smollett beating himself up. It's just funny memes up. And the memes that people are putting does not mean, oh, if he really did get beaten up and this is an actual hate crime, and the brothers are lying, it doesn't mean that, it's any less serious. It means right now, the evidence pointing to, Jussie Smollett being actually behind it. The memes are funny, but the situation isn't funny. The situation all the way around is fucked up, because people every day get beaten up for being black and being gay. So it's just not a good thing if somebody ever fakes it for attention because a piece of hate mail they got didn't get enough attention. So that's all I have to say about that. And again, I won't say shit else until the police come out and say something, or Jussie come out and say something, and we got some kind of proof. Okay, so Boomerang, TV show Boomerang, came on, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I guess it was Tuesday. And I watched it. It was episode 3. I watched it. And when I watched the first 2 episodes, I reviewed the first 2 episodes. And I said in my review, I feel like the show missing something, but I'm not sure what. But I said I'm going to continue to watch it to see. Y'all know I give most shows 3 episodes to figure out if I like it or not. I never can really tell all the way from one episode if I love or hate a show. Okay, well, not sometimes I know I hate a show off one episode. I'm like, take my cup of tea, but I still give it, 2 or 3 more episodes. I always give it to 3. I watched it again last night. Boomerang isn't a bad show. However, you have two different kind of people who are going to watch it. People who saw the movie Boomerang, and the movie Boomerang was funny. It was entertaining. I feel the TV show, it doesn't feel funny to me. It doesn't. And so I feel like I'm waiting for the funny to be more present than this whole thing with Simone and Bryson liking each other. I get that it's the millennials in the world of advertising, and Simone is Angela and Marcus's daughter, and Bryson is Jacqueline's son. I get that, them in the world of advertising and trying to figure things out for themselves. I completely get that. I think the disconnect that I have is because I remember the movie Boomerang, so I keep wanting to get that same feel, even though it's not the same characters, even though it's not the same storyline. I completely get that. This is a continuation of what Marcus, Angela, and Jacqueline had back in the day, and now with their kids. I completely get that, but I feel like because I did see the movie was funny, and sometimes the show don't seem too funny. It seems a little. Someone commented, and they on my last video, and they said it seems like it's Insecure meets Dear White People, the way it's shot, and I said, well, I kind of get that, mainly because y'all know Lena Waithe is the person who is helping producing also Halle Berry. So I'm like, they may have got inspiration from something, and it's not a bad show. I don't want anyone thinking I'm telling them to not watch the show. People should watch the show. It's entertaining, but but I also got from it that each episode is like a scene of a movie. So we're not going to get one episode to be like the whole Boomerang movie. I get that too. It's piece by piece by piece because it's a TV show, and I completely get that. But I still feel like the characters aren't funny as they should be a lot. I know the Lala character, she's kind of the comic relief. But even that can't carry a show. Marcus was funny. Angela was, had a bubbly person. Simone seems to be nothing of her parents. Like, she's just like a stoic person. And because she seems so entitled, and so I know so much, and I know it all, I don't think I can relate to her character just yet. So I'm going to give it a couple more episodes. I really, really am. The episode last night, was basically about Marcus. Bryson, he had a whole sex dream about Simone, and when I'm like, they're having sex in the beginning of the episode. Oh wow! But he was dreaming, and I'm like, okay, it looks good, okay, but I'm still like, okay, are they trying to show us things from Bryson's character to make us not keep remembering that he Chris Rock's little brother from that show? And so let's put him in a sex scene. Oh, okay, well I still was like, oh my god, Chris Rock's little brother is having sex on TV. But it was cool until the girl, she said, turn over. I said, turn over? Why you gotta turn over? And then she had a strap. I said, a strap on? What the fuck is going on here? And so he was dreaming. So he go to see his therapist or whatever, and she like, anal penetration is, this about pleasure. He like, I don't do that, that ain't what it is. I know ain't nothing wrong with it, but it ain't my thing. And she bring up, well, sex is about a person who want to be in power. And usually the person, who's in charge during sex is the one who feel like they had the power. And so you could be feeling like, someone is taking your power from you. They're making you feel powerless. And I'm like, that was a good, thought about his dream. Like he was in charge having sex. Then Simone took his power from him and was booty fucking him or whatever. He brings up how he haven't talked to his mom in about a month, and when they did, like, it was about work, and how at work he felt powerless, but also with his mom he felt powerless because he felt like he was never his mom's first priority. I'm like, oh wow, that's how some people be feeling. So I completely get it. So we go from that to realize, okay, he feel like he don't have power at work. Simone always kind of taking over stuff, and so that can be what that is. And I said, well, okay, I get it. We see Simone just trying to, get Lala to do some rapping because first she was at the office stealing supplies because it's her parents' company. I'm like, but still, you stealing because you don't work there. So you stealing. So Crystal kind of called her stealing. You know what I'm saying? Marcus come in and called her stealing. And they chit-chat. So Marcus and them telling her, when I say Marcus, I mean Bryson. Let's just say that, okay? So don't like, you said the wrong name, whatever. So when they tell Simone that, they are going to be doing like movie marketing or whatever, she won't in. So she tried to tell Lala, well, you have to be a rapper or a singer because that's how people on social media getting popping. So Lala go record a song. I didn't like the song. It was funny how she recorded. Again, she's the funny part of it. The way she, acted like, whatever. It's, whatever. So that part was funny. I didn't like the song. But, they did the song in two ways. Lala did a verse that she liked better. Simone was like, it's too hard. Can you do it like funnier? And so Lala, well, whatever. So Lala redid it, how Simone wanted it. And then she was like, well, I think your version is boring, but whatever. And so Bryson come to listen to both sides of the song, and he had to pick which one he liked, not knowing whose version was whose, and he picked Lala's version. Which Simone, really, Bryson? And he like, yeah. And then Lala was like, stand in your power, Bryson. And he was like, what? I said stand in your, did she say power? Stand in your something. And he like, yeah. And he felt like just because Simone didn't like his choice, he ain't have to change it. And he like, all right, I'm done, I'm leaving. Really? You leaving? He like, yep, I got shit to do. And he left. So, it's entertaining enough, but I feel like I have to kind of keep watching it to get over the fact that I don't get the same feel from the TV show that I got from the movie. And I think I said before, well, yeah, they didn't have to call it Boomerang. And they didn't. But I also get how it's a continuation of a story. But, it's different. It's for millennials, and I'm not a millennial because I'm 37. But I watched the movie Boomerang, and it's a different feeling. But I'm like, it is still early on. It's only episode 3. It can be amazing by episode 5. So again, if y'all haven't watched it, watch it. We have to support black actors and black shows. I know everybody. BET cancer, because what they said about Nicki Minaj. Look, you can't do that, okay? Nicki Minaj is not the end all be all, and we can't act like BET as a whole was the one who said that about that girl. Okay, so don't make other people suffer based on some idiot employee fucking up something. Okay, let's do that. It was a tweet on fucking social media. Leave it be. Anyway, I'm almost at work, y'all, so I hope y'all enjoy. I got both topics off my head. Because you driving so slow, sir, and I could not get around doing that punk ass van. And y'all drive me the fuck crazy. Okay, station wagons always drive slow. Anyway, have a great hump day, y'all, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace.
It's like love, love, love.